The man who made Moist Critical famous has one of the most dangerous people walking God's green earth threatening him right now. And today, I'm gonna bust through all of this drama, but before I do, hey, hi, hello, my name is Dan Frampton, and this is the art of slop. I'm gonna find a topic online, I'm gonna do bare research, then I'm gonna come on and talk about it for a little bit with you guys. If you're here within the first 3 hours and comment, I will reply, and that is a Frampton guarantee. So who made Moist Critical famous, and why is he in so much danger? Well, the guy who made him famous, his name is Ray William Johnson. Ray William Johnson was one of the first YouTubers to be a personality on the platform that kind of popped off way back in the day with his show called Equals 3. And it was on that show Equals 3 that he featured a clip from Moist Critical, a voice that would become very familiar and very synonymous with the platform YouTube.
What's happening, guys?
Now, before you knew Moist Critical as a Twitch streamer, a YouTube streamer, an esports organization owner, he was just some guy on the internet, and Ray William Johnson found him funny. Here is Charlie, aka Penguinz0, aka Moist Critical, aka Big Critical, aka Big Moist, aka Charles White Jr.'s big break.
So there's this flash game called QWOP. You mean what? No, that's racist. It's called QWOP, and if you've ever played QWOP, you know where I'm going with this. This game is literally the stupidest shit I've ever seen. All you have to do is make this jalopy-ass dude run 100 meters. That's it, 100 meters from one side to the other, and it's hard as Now this dude made a funny video demonstrating how difficult it is to get this guy to run straight.
And it's f***ing impossible. So, I'm commentating this while I'm playing. I'm struggling to get my character to take the proper running stance. But what it is you are an Olympic runner by some incredible feat. But apparently this guy has no bones or cartilage, and you must somehow control this weird ass to a 100-meter finish line.
Now this video is at about 100,000 views and it's 6 minutes long, but if you watch the whole thing, it's hilarious because the guy's humor is so dry.
Yeah, that looked painful. Alright, here we go. I'm trying the same technique. As a wise man once said, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Well, I have yet to take the first step, but I sure as fuck am making some progress by this stance. This is crazy. Uh-oh. Damn it.
Now I'm actually with the guy on this one. What kind of running game is this if you can't get this goofy-ass f***ing alcoholic to run straight?
Hearing one of the most famous people online be referred to as this guy and some guy is very strange, but it all starts somewhere, and that's where it started with our boy, Penguinz0. And here he is on his main channel right now with 16.2 million subscribers. You know who this guy is, you've been on the internet. What I'm most impressed about isn't any of his online accolades. Where Moist Critical really shines is in the cinema, okay? He made appearances in such films as The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1, as District 8 Medic. And who could forget his role as Officer Greg in Last of the Grads. Oh hey, did you hear he played the character Penguinz0 in the TV series Jacksepticeye? That's cool. And according to IMDb, Charles White Jr. isn't even his real name. That's just like a pseudonym or whatever, because down here in the description, they call him David Christopher White Jr. David Christopher is so much different than Charles. This raises so many questions. But Charles is famous on the silver screen, on the small screen, on monitors, laptops, and cell phones, but it wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for Ray William Johnson. So that is who we're talking about today, because Ray William Johnson has this guy after him. And you might be thinking, hey, who's this guy? He doesn't seem so scary. Well, I'm on the FBI website, and this is the most wanted section of the FBI website. This guy is one of the most wanted people in the entire world. And who is he? His name is the appointed Son of God, Sir Pastor Apollo Quibbly, the cult leader for the cult known as the Kingdom of Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ is this guy evil. He is wanted for conspiracy to engage in S-trafficking by force, fraud and coercion, S-trafficking of children, S-trafficking by force, fraud, coercion, conspiracy, bulk cash smuggling, among other things. Here's the official FBI document, and the little write-up about him says, Apollo Quibili, the founder of Philippines-based church, is wanted for his alleged participation in a labor trafficking scheme that brought church members to the United States via fraudulent obtained visas and forced members to solicit donations for a bogus charity. Donations that actually were used to finance church operations and the lavish lifestyle of its leaders. Members who proved successful at soliciting for the church allegedly were forced to enter into sham marriages or obtain fraudulent student visas to continue soliciting in the United States year-round. Furthermore, it is alleged that females were recruited to work as personal assistants or pastorals for Quibili, and the victims prepared his meals, cleaned his residences, gave him massages, and were required to have sex with him in what the pastorals called night duty. Oh man, such scary, disgusting cult leader stuff. Quibili was indicted by the federal grand jury in the United States District Court for conspiracy to engage in all the things that I had just mentioned. I'm not going to go through them all over again. And I'm not going to get into every little detail about this guy. But you know who did do that? Ray William Johnson. Yeah, Ray William Johnson, the guy that made Moist Critical famous, is making these style videos now. He's telling stories about people online, and one of the stories he told was about Apollo Quibili, the cult leader for the Kingdom of Jesus Christ. Now, we're not going to watch his entire video, but I do suggest you go watch it if you want, or Oompaville just did a whole video about it as well. But Ray William Johnson basically just told the story about this cult leader, about how the FBI wants him, and about all the crimes and stuff that this guy has been accused of doing. But Apollo Quibili didn't really like this video so much that he actually threatened legal action against Ray William Johnson. He demanded that Ray William Johnson say sorry for making this video about a bunch of crimes that this guy did. Imagine that. Apollo Quibili, how about you apologize to all your victims? Nah? Alright, cool. Let's get the guy that made the video to make the apology. Yeah, okay. That's a moral compass that's aligned correctly. Perfect. Anyway, Ray William Johnson is not being intimidated. He is not sorry in this video entitled, Not Sorry. Okay, Ray, take it away.
So this guy is me, and I'm being threatened with a lawsuit. Let me explain. A few months ago, I told a story about this turd, Apollo Poolboy, or whatever the hell his name is. In case you forgot, he's the guy from the Philippines who claims that he's the son of God. And he started his own church, and he got really rich off of it, and apparently he started sexually abusing his followers. Then he became wanted in 2 different countries, and then, bam, he gets arrested. Here's his mugshot, and now the man who claims to be the son of God is sitting in jail in the Philippines. So a few months ago, I told this story, and I outlined a lot of the crimes he's being accused of, and then I moved on to the next story, and I didn't really think anything about it. Sometime later, I check an email account that I check like once every 6 months, and I see that I got an email from a law firm in the Philippines stating that they represent Apollo. And they sent me this very long and detailed demand letter telling me basically they're gonna take legal action against me, probably sue me, if I don't not only take down my video, but they're insisting that I make a public apology. Now, I haven't replied to this email, so consider this video my official response to Apollo's legal threat. Dear Mr. Apollo, first of all, fuck you, and if you really don't want people calling you a sex trafficker, then maybe, I don't know, try sex trafficking less.
So yeah, Ray William Johnson totally cooks in this video. Starts off by just saying F you, and then basically if you don't want people calling you a trafficker, just do it less. 100% valid points. So that is basically where this whole Ray William Johnson Apollo Quibili drama is sitting right now. And it's good to know that the guy that made Moist Critical famous isn't cowering and caving to this cult criminal. Ray William Johnson drama in the year 2024. You gotta love it. Thank you for watching. Until my next upload, watch another upload. Okay, take care and have a good one.